Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Let's say you're lost at sea and you wash up on an island. You try your best to set some sort of shelter up with the little materials scattered around, but time and time again, the unpredictable elements wash away all of your progress. After days and weeks of struggling, you feel hopeless, and at your lowest point, you decide to end it all. And even after going through all that effort, it turns out you can't even end yourself the way that you wanted to. On this island, you are powerless. You lay down and you just shut your eyes. When your eyes open, you're laying on your side, facing a beautiful sunrise. A warm feeling washes over you. Despite feeling like you're at the lowest point in your life, you stopped and appreciated the beauty of that. You're there to witness that beautiful moment in time. When you die, will you have the ability to witness the inevitable rise and sunset we as humans on this earth have the privilege of witnessing? I don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows. What I do know is that I want to be around to witness the beautiful sunrise, the amazing auroras of nighttime, the tall mountains, and the lush forests. I want to read the stories we write and listen to the music we create. I was put on this earth to witness the beauty of nature and the creativity of mankind. And in this video, I want to convince you that life is worth living and the sun will always rise tomorrow. And while we do that, I have been extremely hard at work gathering gunpowder by building a creeper farm so that I can entertain you all by blowing shit up. And it turns out I left all of it at my other base, so we gotta walk over there. I made a poll asking you guys which topic you wanted me to talk about, and in a landslide victory, the sun will rise tomorrow got 85% of votes. And I've actually been working on a script for this video for about 2 weeks now, because I kind of have been having some trouble coming up with things to talk about with just a title called The Sun Will Rise Tomorrow, because that's all I had as an idea for this video was just the title, The Sun Will Rise Tomorrow. And a couple of days ago, I had a pretty bad day that ended up being the reason why I'm making this video in the first place, and I'd like to share my experience with you guys. So I woke up and I needed breakfast, so I made myself a bowl of cereal, and when I was putting the milk back in the fridge, a poorly stacked container of blueberries fell, and almost all of them just went all over the place, all over the kitchen floor, right? So that sucked, because I literally just woke up and I had a bowl of cereal just waiting for me, soaking in all the milk and becoming soggy while I have to clean up all these blueberries, right? And while I'm cleaning up the blueberries, I'm using a broom, and I end up getting mad, and I don't even remember why. I think I was just pissed off that I couldn't just eat my cereal, and I ended up breaking the broom. So I made my day worse by not only spilling a bunch of blueberries everywhere, but also breaking a broom out of anger, which isn't a good thing at all. I'm putting my armor back on, I forgot to put it back on. And during that day, I also had a really stuffy nose, and I was just like, oh, woe is me the entire day. I don't even know why I pulled out this gunpowder. I don't have any sand. I was gonna craft more TNT. Whatever, not important. So it turns out that day was actually the peak of a meteor shower. And I always go on night walks, so I was pretty excited because, I mean, I love astronomical events. Very cool stuff. And when I got there and I looked up at the stars, turns out not only was there a meteor shower, but there was also a beautiful, beautiful aurora, beautiful northern lights just dancing in the sky. Looked like just an explosion of color. And in that moment, I just kind of stood there and I just looked up at the stars and I just appreciated the beauty of the night sky. And in that moment, it just felt like my bad day just didn't even matter at all. And all I did was just stand there and appreciate the beauty of the night sky. That's all I did, but it somehow made me forget about all the bad things that happened that day, and it's almost like they just didn't matter at all. And then I thought about it, and I was like, wow, I can't believe that my entire, like, crappy day that I just had got washed away because I looked up at the night sky and I saw some pretty colors. That's all it took for my day to change. That's all it took for my day to go from bad to kind of good in a way, because I got to see something super beautiful like that. I got super lucky and I got to see not only a meteor shower, which was sick because I saw a bunch of shooting stars just streaking across the sky, but I also got to see the northern lights, which are actually pretty common where I live, Saskatchewan, because it's literally the province of the dancing skies or whatever, land of living skies, right? But when those events lined up, it just looks so cool. It's like almost like a video game event or something. Like yeah, it was just really cool. So what I'm trying to say is I wasn't expecting for that to happen. I thought it was just going to be a bad day the entire time. But the sun brought me something that day, and it was really beautiful. Oh, I'm getting swarmed right now, and there's also things being dropped upstairs by family members. It's all going wrong while I'm just trying to have a great moment. Oh my goodness. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm I'm gonna sleep so that I can despawn all these mobs. I'm trying to have a beautiful moment right now, and it's all being ruined. So what I was getting at is that unexpected event just happened to bring me joy. And to pivot, the inevitable rise of the sun brings something new every single day. Good and bad. Different intensities. You truly have no idea what can happen. Like, sure, unexpected bad things are inevitable because of that, but the opposite is still true. I'm sure we've all heard the phrase, good things happen to bad people and bad things happen to good people. But we seem to forget that good things still happen to good people and bad things still happen to bad people. Yo, you want to see something blow up, Enderman? You want to see something blow up, bro? Hey. Get closer to that. Get closer. Hey, it wasn't me. It was the TNT. It was the TNT, dude. Jeez, he's just assuming it was me. What could give him that impression? Anyways, if you're a good person and bad things are happening to you, you may feel like wanting to give up. But if you do, you throw away your opportunity for something good to happen to you. That good thing may end up going to somebody undeserving of it because you weren't there to claim what was yours. I actually feel like blowing something huge up, so let's set up a huge explosion. I have so much TNT, this is gonna be amazing. What I'm trying to say is you gotta persevere through the bad things in order to be there to experience the good things, the good times that you deserve. Okay, that is all my TNT laid down. This is gonna be ridiculous. So my plan is I'm gonna light this, run, and then go into free cam. Alright? 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Okay, free cam. Oh! That was quite effective. Okay. Let's imagine for a second that the day-night cycle in Minecraft represents life. As in, daytime is good times and nighttime is bad times. When you spawn into a fresh world, what is the first thing that you do? Yes, that is right. You collect resources and build a house to prepare for nighttime. Because being caught unprepared and vulnerable is just a recipe for disaster. I guess you could call it a crafting recipe for disaster. Minecraft joke. But to un-Minecraftify what I'm saying, strategies in-game, like building shelters, that's just mirroring coping strategies in real life. In reality, when you're having a bad day, you rely on your pre-established coping mechanisms and you use your resources in order to feel better. If you don't have any, I mean, you're screwed. So it's incredibly important you build a support system so you can rely on it if you're having a bad day. Like when you're doing something that sucks, I mean, that sucks, but when you're doing something that sucks while sick, that double sucks. Or like depressed. I mean, you can replace the word sick with like depressed or I don't know, anxious or something, whatever. Mentally sick, you know? I'm gonna drop these all off at home. If you're wondering what this huge structure is, that's my creeper farm, but I feel like people probably already knew that because I was grabbing gunpowder out of the chest and there was creepers actively burning. We're actually getting pretty close to having this whole area flattened out. I'm just blowing up this side now. Yeah, like take a look at that. Holy progress is being made at the moment. So to summarize, you want to persevere through the bad times so you can be there when it's your turn for the good times. Even on bad days, good things can still happen. You have no idea what tomorrow could bring. You need to be already prepared for bad times so you don't make a bad situation worse by being unprepared. If you're having a bad day, remember that the sun will rise tomorrow and new opportunities will come your way. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!